Tanse. Today we're going to be making orange shirt day pins in honor of residential school survivors. Thank you. So if you look, you're going to have in your little kit a little template. I started cutting mine out already. So we have one of the template. We have the stiff cardboard or fabric, and then we have felt. So what you also are going to need are some scissors, a pen, you have your pin, you're going to need some thread, and a needle. Okay, so to start with, we are going to cut out our template. Okay, so now that we have our template cut out, what we're going to do is go to our felt fabric or our stiff fabric, and we're going to go on there and trace out a template. So just put it on there so that it'll fit. Okay, so we'll trace this around and cut it out. Okay, so now that we've cut out our little template from the stiff fabric, we can take that and transfer that onto our orange felt. So now that we have it onto our orange felt, we're going to cut that out, and we're going to have two of these felt pieces, so we're going to cut out two pieces of that template onto the felt. Okay, so now that we've cut out those two pieces, we are going to take our stiff template that we used and we're going to cut it. We're going to cut the arms off of it, because when we do our pin, we don't want to be going and having to go through this stiff part, right, when we sew these two together. So we're going to cut off the arms, kind of cut it off a little bit, and then we're going to have a piece like this so that it can go into the middle like that, so that it's nice and stiff when we sew it together. So we're going to put that piece there, and we're going to take our other piece and put it on top, and then we're just going to sew around the edges. Okay, so now that we've sewn around the edges of our little pin, it's going to come out like this, and we're going to have that stiff piece in the middle, right? So then we're going to take our little bar pin, and we're going to put it to the back, somewhere on the back there. And so I'm going to take some glue for now, and we are going to see which way this opens up. And I'm going to just kind of stick it on there, and then let that dry. Okay, so once it's dry, we can take it, and I'm going to actually sew it onto here just to have that extra, make sure it doesn't fall off our pin, right? So we're just going to go up and behind and just sew it on also, so that it can stay. See, it didn't really stay with the glue, so haha. we will sew it onto the back. Okay, thank you. So I just sewed mine on the back. So now you have your pin. So after this too, you can take beads and go along the edge if you would like. You can make you can write on it. But this is just the basis of your Orange Shirt Day pin. And then September 30th, we'll have a pin to use for Orange Shirt Day in honor of those residential school survivors. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you next time, okay? Thank you.